Okay, so I'm at my friend Sarah's house and in Scotland. And this is Lockerbie, Scotland. And I am going to walk up here. I'm going to show you some of their sheep. This is their farm in Scotland. I'm not going to show you all of it to keep their integrity and their privacy. However, I will show you the sheep that are all watching me now. I'm gaining their attention. There's one. Well, that one has freckles. So I really enjoyed Lockerbie. It is a really neat little town. All the people are wonderful. My friend lives out in the countryside outside of Lockerbie and in a little village, and everyone is just very friendly, very welcoming, cordial, and I really enjoyed that. So Lockerbie is known though for the Pan Am flight that crashed over Lockerbie, and actually my friend's mother-in-law was actually the head nurse on scene for that, and she's just an amazing woman and resilient, and that is a very tragic thing that happened over Lockerbie. And I was able to visit the memorial that they had for those that perished in that crash, and it was very neat to see how they honored those that were on the flight, and at the same time it was very tragic to know that these families are left behind, and I can't imagine what they went through. But they have a memorial in downtown Lockerbie that there are these sheep, and I took pictures of it and I shared, but those sheep are in the location of where the crash happened, and it's just amazing how it didn't destroy the buildings or the church that was right there, even though it crashed on the building and then on the sidewalk right next to the building. The building is still intact, which it just amazes me. So, and then to change the subject, back to the sheep. So the sheep in Lockerbie or in Scotland are they have markings on them. They're painted. And so I asked my friend Sarah, I said, why are these sheep painted different colors? And she informed me that during breeding season, they will mark the males, and when the males breed with the female, if she gets pregnant, then they know which male that is producing. And so that's how they know. If she doesn't get pregnant and another male mates with her, then they know that that's not a producing male. They can pull him and set him aside and not use him for breeding again. Another thing that I read about is there is a marking since the 1800s. This gentleman started marking his sheep with Smith markings, and the Smith markings on the sheep were to identify the sheep from the other farmers and the other sheep in different pastures. So this is another way that they track their sheep. They do tagging now as well, but this is before tagging was put into regulation. So anyway, I thought that was a pretty informative. If you will see, there are pheasants in this field and in the other field, and what's super neat about the pheasant is the pheasants are everywhere, all over the road, all over the side of the road. They feed the pheasants next to the road, which doesn't make sense to me, but they do quite often get hit by cars, and they will take out a car. So pheasants are pretty neat though. They're beautiful, and they were everywhere, and I couldn't get over how big they are. They're very smart. They do not let you get close. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining me, and this was such a fun trip. I have a few more videos of Scotland, and I can't wait to share them with you. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy. This food was delicious, and I hope you get to catch the next video. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.
Point to yours if you want.
Okay.
So we have what's called haggis, neeps and tatties. So we've got the haggis here, and then we've got the neeps or turnips, and we've got the tatties, which is potatoes. So haggis, neeps and tatties. To go with your haggis, neeps and tatties, you need to get some of this, which is HP sauce, Houses of Parliament sauce. And as it says, there is no artificial flavours or anything, so it's really good.
Awesome.
The haggis, which we've got some left here, they put it in a sheep's stomach, and then we boil or steam it. We steamed it, and then this is how it comes out. So what you've got in here is you've got oatmeal, and you actually have the rest of the things is there's like sheep's brains kind of mushed up, if you like. So it's very nutritious. So it's basically using up parts of the animal that we normally wouldn't eat quickly, but it's good. So yeah.
Yeah, you need to show what. Yeah, let's get a good look at it. So that's a stomach.
Yeah, that's the sheep's stomach. Yeah.
Yepers.
Yeah, you can feel it. It feels like it. So you know what I love about
Okay,
it
I
is
have to
there's
feel it.
there's no wastage. You know.
So
we're
you don't waste
using-
any part of the animal.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're. So it's quite thick.
It's very thick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what's this part?
Just where it's been sealed off.
Oh, where it's been
See, that
sealed.
would be.
Okay.
So it would just be like a blanket, and they'd put it around it and then tie it there. That makes sense. So, you know, the not so traditional people use a synthetic thing nowadays, but again, we're just using something from an animal that's, you know, it'd be thrown
So
away.
that's the real stomach.
So that gives
That's
it,
the real stomach
yeah,
lining.
and it allows it to breathe, and it allows it to properly, so you get your best taste from that, you know. So very nutritious, you know.
Well, I have to say, it was very delicious. Very, very delicious.
There, you can say, we can smell the flowers. So where are we at, Sarah?
This is Rockcliffe. It's a little coastal village.
My friend. Coastal village in
Scotland.
Scotland. Oh, it's Scotland.